Hello and welcome to Game Plan Africa. My name is Charles. Today we're going to look into a number of things that's happened over the past month. It's in the world of sports when it comes to Africa. We are presently having the Women African Cup of Nations holding in Morocco. We're going to talk about the prize money, who we think or the favorites, or will there be surprises this year. We're also going to look at the NBA draft, in particular the number 10 overall pick. We're going to look at how inspirational that is. And finally, we're going to talk about as I always preach on this show, the growth of American football in Africa. The recently held the flag football championship that was held in Egypt, and Nigeria took both men and women categories. So we're going to look into that. So sit back and let's talk about it. The 15th edition of the CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations kicked off on July 5th in Morocco. Morocco happens to be the country that will be hosting the male edition later this year. The countries are competing for glory, take it from the powerhouses of Nigeria, South Africa. So will there be surprises this year? I think there will be. I think there will be countries that would give Nigeria and South Africa a run for their money. In recent years, Nigeria, South Africa, I think Ghana, they've struggled to beat these other so-called smaller countries, and that goes to show that the parity is almost there. The sport is women's soccer is growing in Africa, and these other countries are catching up. So I think there will be surprises. I think there will be a team that will be there in the final that nobody saw coming. The prize money, again, is $1 million. Is it comparable to what their male counterparts are getting, which is, I think the last time I checked, was $7 million. I don't know what the money will be this year. No, it's not. But it's an increase from what it used to be. Could CAF and member countries do a better job in promoting this tournament? Yes, because I know there are people out there that don't even know that this is happening, right? So, we're praying for a successful tournament and one that will be talked about in years to come. One that will produce stars. One that would have the new Messi Akides, the Oshoalas, and name them. So let's hope for an exciting tournament. The flag football championship was held in Egypt, and Nigeria came up tops in both male and female. Congratulations to Nigeria. Congratulations to the bodies responsible for bringing this championship, especially NFL Africa. I'm a fan of American football, and I've always prayed that one day this sport will be one to be reckoned with in Africa. It's growing, it's making its presence known. Now people are paying attention, especially with this tournament that was held, and how how we do in Nigeria. We are extra with our celebrations all over social media. It was out there, and the ambassadors, I know Bobby Okereke was there, and how they promoted it. So congratulations to NFL Africa and everybody involved, all the bodies from different countries and the ones that run in Africa on a successful tournament. And I hope this is a foregleam of what's going to happen in the future. We have the Olympics coming up soon. Yes, the United States will be favorites because it's their sport. But I think teams from other countries, I might be biased, especially from Africa, would give them a run for their money. So congratulations, and I hope the sport keeps growing. I hope people are paying more attention now. I hope people go out to, I know every weekend there are flag football games in Lagos, in Abuja, in Accra, and other parts of Africa. So go out and watch, ask questions, know what the sport is about. It's an exciting sport. It's very, yes, it could be physical, but yeah, it's very exciting, and learn about it and get on board. Khaman Maluach. I hope I am pronouncing the name correctly, and I hope one day we get to sit down with a member of his team or somebody he was on the journey with to help us with how the name is pronounced. But remember that name. Khaman was drafted 10th overall by the Houston Rockets and was obviously traded to the Phoenix Suns. This is a young man that has an inspirational journey up to him getting drafted in the NBA. His story is something straight out of a movie. Born in South Sudan, grew up in Uganda. I'm not going to go into every detail of how he got to that podium, but I hope one day, again, I pray that we get to sit down with him or somebody from his team and talk about it in the future. But what an inspirational story, and it's one that I always preach about this whenever I have somebody in the program to talk about their journey. I hope it's one that a kid in South Sudan that loves basketball, or Uganda, or Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, watching and say, man, I hope one day I get to get my name called by the commissioner and I walk up that stage, hug my family, my agents, and go on to do great things. But I need you to remember that name because he is one talented player, has represented his country and has done tremendously well. So congratulations, and I hope he said something that's caught my attention. He paraphrasing, he had the continental on his back, and that sent chills down my spine because I know for sure the continent was celebrating you. Come on. So congratulations.